Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the Tarot Collective, the Tarot Collective for today. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. You may follow me on the Tack the Tube, my blog or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits. God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever does not, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Deck of the Undead by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. You can also find this in our Etsy shop. Yes, sirree, Bob. I think that's 2, but it could be 3. Holy shnikes. Three on the table. 4 on the table. We got 4 on the table, 1 major. No reverse. What time is it? Sorry. It's 5:30. If it was sunny, it'd probably still be a little sunny out there. I think the light has been going down like 5:45, 6 o'clock, which is nice. I love it. We got 5 on the table, 1 major, no reverse. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. I forgot to say it in the other reading. I do have my phone on just in case. I was supposed to talk to the vet about bubbles. I called them too late last night, not thinking about if they're closed, they're not going to answer the phone, right? Okay, I don't know why my phone was on snooze, but whatever. And I got a message today saying the doctor wasn't in, but they'll have her call me tomorrow. So I'm off tomorrow. But I figured I would leave the phone on just in case. Just in case, because my baby's important. Everybody's babies are important. All right, 5 on the table, 1 major, no reversal, 1 last shuffle. 6 on the table, 1 major. You all right? You all right, Homer? Oh, look at that. We got 7 on the table, 1 major, no reversal. Bottom of the deck, we got the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. I feel like somebody is top of the deck, 9 of Wands, the Chariot, 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Hangman, the Magician, the Emperor, the Hierophant, 10 of Cups. I feel like somebody's on the verge of something. We got 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the High Priestess. Y'all, if you love these cards, go buy these cards. I'm telling you that it's pricey for this deck, but I freaking love this deck. 10 of Pentacles. Y'all know, if you follow, if you subscribe, I always used the flippin' Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Berthman. Almost always. I love this deck. Ace of Cups. And I got his new deck, the Map of the World, or the Almanac, Intuitive Almanac. I'm going to play with it tomorrow and see what happens. We got 3 of Wands. I got to bless my deck and cleanse it and do my crystals and say my little prayer, and I got to play with it a few times before I can actually do a reading for you guys. Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. I hate, and no offense to other readers, you do you, right? Like, you do you. But I hate, I can't get a deck in the mail, right? Pull it out of the box, shuffle it up, and then give you a reading. I just can't. Like, I have to know if I feel anything for the deck. You know what I mean? And that's why I use a lot of the same decks over and over and over again, especially Oracle and all that, because those are the decks that I feel like I get like that good vibe from. And I want a good vibe, you know? I want a good vibe. I don't want a shitty vibe, right? And it's funny because like my good decks, right? The decks that I love, I don't ever feel like that goes out of style for me. Like I don't ever pick up the Fearless Familiars deck and go, ooh, that feels off. Ever. I've never done that. Ever. However, decks that I felt like I didn't have a connection to, all of a sudden I have a connection to. All right. So we got 7 on the table with bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Look at Homer. He's such a cutie pie. It's so funny because this 10 of Pentacles, this 2 of Pentacles, Hattie Thorne wrote on their legacy or landfill, balance or breakdown. I feel like somebody's on the verge of something. Like somebody's on the verge, the precipice of like greatness. And what does that mean for you? You know, everybody's going to be different. Could it be money? Yeah. Could it just be like an accomplishment, you know, even if it's just something you wanted to accomplishment, something that you wanted to accomplish and maybe nobody else does, right? It's subjective, but it's like somebody's on the verge of something amazing. And take how it resonates. Because like if I were to say that this is me, right? I could say, okay, well, I'm editing my book now, and then it'll get edited by a real editor, and then we'll send it for publishing, and then we'll get copies of the book, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm on the verge of something great. Whether it sells or not, it's still great. Like, I can say, I'm a published author, right? That's amazing. And that was just an example. But like, somebody is on the verge of something really amazing. And it's funny because look at this 10 of Wands. Look at this 10 of Wands. And you could say that this is some bullshit, right? The burden is yours, but so is the fire. Think about it. Think about it. The burden is yours, but so is the fire. The fire is the greatness. The fire is the amazing, right? The burden is the journey. But at the end of that journey, look at how amazing it could be. The High Priestess, somebody could have seen this coming. Like, if this resonates for you, you could have seen this coming. Like, you knew. Like, let's say you're an actor and you audition for a role and you're like, I know I'm going to get it. I know eventually I'm going to get it. And let's say they give it to someone else, right? And you're like, I really thought I was going to get it. But like 2 weeks later, you get a call and somebody says, oh, you know, they had to cancel their contract and leave the project because they had another commitment or this, that, and the other. Can you do it? You know, can you come in for another audition? And somebody's like, yes, I knew it. I knew it. I was going to get it. That's just like, again, I can go back and use my book as an example, y'all. Like I've been saying, even though I've been putting it off for a while now, like I always knew at the end, it's going to work out. It's, and whether it's great to anybody else, it's great to me, right? So it's all subjective, it's all perspective. Take how it resonates for you. But it's like somebody's on the verge of doing something really great. It could be anything. It could be somebody, you know, deciding to go to medical school to become a doctor. We kind of had this, I mean, kind of had it yesterday. Remember when I was saying that somebody was going to switch things up? And I said it could be anything, right? Like it could be somebody, you know, it could be somebody switching things up, and then, like, at the end of the day, it was the best thing they could have done for themselves. And whoever this is with the Ace of Cups, this is very driven. Like, this is very, I don't even know. Forget about go-getter. Like, this is a bulldozer energy. This is like somebody like, no, I'm not going to stop until the prize is mine, whatever that is. And with this Three of Wands, there could be some bumps, right? Like some bumps in the road. But I'm telling you, bumps in the road or not, like somebody's going to complete something, somebody's going to do something, and it's going to be like chef's kiss, artist's kiss. I don't know. I love it. I think it's great. I think this is great. Sorry, I'm just looking at the picture because I was looking at the pentacles. I'm like, where's the other pentacle? And then I'm like, oh, it's down there. What does that say? Okay, I almost want to cry. Like I just had this urge to cry. I've been getting that a lot with a lot of readings lately. A lot of emotion. Maybe because Mercury retrograde. I don't know. On the wall here behind this feminine zombie, it says, "Don't close your eyes." I feel like if somebody blinks, like somebody's literally gonna blink and they're gonna go from like their everyday existence, it's going to go in the blink of an eye. Is it like somebody's working towards something and they probably feel like it's taking so freaking long, but really in reality, it's going to go in the blink of an eye, and somebody is going to be come out on the other side. It's going to be so good for them. Okay, I hear cats crying out there. I don't see them. Hold on, yo. I know the cats. They always. Always worried about them. Is that the little black cat? I can't tell. It's supposed to start getting warmer the next few days, so I fed them earlier. When I came home, I put food out for them, so trying to keep them alive. If I was on the first freaking floor, I could put a cat house on my patio. I could put a couple cat houses out there, and I would too. Anywho, yeah, somebody, it's gonna go by in the blink of an eye. Somebody's thinking of it. Somebody's thinking like, oh, it's taking too long or something like that. But in reality, it's gonna go by so fast, and on the other side, somebody's gonna come out. I don't want to say richer, but like richer, and not necessarily money, right? Somebody's gonna come out more balanced. Again, somebody might be creating their legacy. Pardon me, I keep burping. I love it. I think it's great. I just heard something, but I don't know what it was. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a lovely Tuesday evening. I'll talk to you later.